Tails? Tails? You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
What's cracking with you people? This is the Devious Wolf and welcome back to another episode of Sonic Adventure. In the last one, we fought Knuckles the Echidna, lost 2 of our Chaos Emeralds, and we've now lost all 4 of the emeralds we've ever had, and fought Chaos 4. We chased down Eggman's egg carrier in a sky chase, if you will. And now, we are going to look for our buddy Tails, after socializing for a little bit. Now, in my opinion, if you're going to buy a swimsuit, it helps to know if you're going to go to a pool, go to a beach, or if you can't decide, just sleep on it. You never know. Some stuff might come up later. You might make a decision. How about our player here, his lovely lady? You're in love. Okay, what about you? She's so embarrassed. We're in a hotel in the middle of a big city. I can only assume that they will play lots and lots of checkers. What you good, sir? Got anything you want to say? No, I really can't say that, especially considering that the girlfriends, and I assume the ladies here, would probably believe their man before they believe some random stranger on the street saying that he's been with another girl. Really? Let's go talk to them, shall we? Okay, unions. Gotta love them. Well, if you're working for better working conditions, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do it. But the unfortunate downside is that now little lady cannot get her dad to come home. Anytime soon, anyway. Versus her panicking. Well, it's better to have them panicking over a gigantic flying fortress than to have them, go, it's just another Tuesday. Tom's probably doing something stupid. Oh, okay, pink hair girl with a bird. Have to look into that. Yeah, let's pretend we didn't see the gigantic floating red fortress in the sky. You are a genius. Let's check up on our lovely couple. Got the courage yet? Yeah, go on. You gotta take another step. Get your man. In the meantime, can I get a jelly dog? No? Okay, I guess the pink-haired girl is just playing some musical chairs. Either that, or she really couldn't make up her mind whether or not she wanted to eat here or not. A very interesting life theory. If you believe in yourself, you got nothing to fear. Very true, but I remember one great philosopher once said, courage is not the absence of fear, it's being afraid and doing what you have to do anyway.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see!
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Now you can play with Amy. Oh my!
No trains are present in service.
Virtual too, gotta love it. Yeah. Somebody might need to call the help gambling hotline. Yep, say goodbye to that college fund or whatever kind of thing you were trying to get with money. Your money's spending it already. Yeah, you should go home. Honestly. I mean, yeah, I know the street doesn't really connect to any actual roads or anything, but if I were you, I'd go home and avoid the noise anyway, you know? Just be done with it. Go straight back up there.
Look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, cute couples get in free! Let's go!
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
Well, welcome to Twinkle Park. One of the... You know, every game usually has that one weird level. You know, I mean, some games have two of them. But every game just has that one weird level in the sense that it just is totally out there. I think this is Sonic Adventure's weird level. But anyway, Twinkle Park, not a bad beginning segment anyway for this segment. It continues the tradition of Sonic games really having at least one level that near the beginning has this weird gimmick, this weird shift in gameplay aesthetics, gameplay style, before it jumps back into the action. And the music here isn't that bad either. Suitably jaunty. About what I expect from a theme park, especially ones at the Sonic universe at any rate. Though where they get the budget for half this crap, I mean floating asteroids, avoiding space? Can I get that kind of money? And now we're in Twinkle Park. And now in Twinkle Park proper. Geez, there's a tongue twister for you. And yeah, that roller coaster, whoever's behind it, whoever's behind the first car, they're getting their face burned off. But now that we're here, I want to kind of bring up a few things. One, in an earlier part, I want to say part 3, I said that the creator of Nights into Dreams and the character of Nights consequently was a man by the name of Izuka. That's Takeshi Izuka, I should say. That's not entirely true. While Takeshi Izuka did work on Nights into Dreams as well as Sonic Adventure, being part of Sonic Team, he's now the head of Sonic Team at the moment. The person credited with the creation of Sonic the Hedgehog as well as Knights the character is Yuji Naka, who has since left Sonic Team to pursue his own game development studio. And while I'll admit, like, you know, if you're like a fan of someone's work and you know they're known for working on a particular series, like, think of, let's say, like, for instance, somebody Miyamoto just left Nintendo. You know, that's essentially what Yuji Naka. That's essentially who Yuji Naka was to Sonic Team. But if you think about it, he's been working on the same character for roughly 20 years. That's a long time, and to hear it be told he had a position in Sonic Team that made it where developing games just wasn't a forethought. Like he supervised them, but he didn't really work on them. So you can kind of see where he's coming from. He wants to get a little bit more involved in it. To the best of my knowledge, the same thing happened to Miyamoto, and now with Nintendo's recent restructure, he will hopefully be able to work on games more often now. Which, you know, good for him. Look forward to seeing him do more stuff.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
Before I continue with my corrections, if you go into this door here, you can actually play the racing minigame from the start of Twinkle Park as like a little minigame. Not a bad little thing to do if you just want to kill some time. Let's talk to this guy real quick. And then get into that big building. But something to mention is that I also did not let you guys listen to the music initially in the Casinopolis action stage. I will rectify that when we go back there, because spoiler alert, we're going to go back to Casinopolis later inside the game. But don't worry, you will get to hear it eventually, or you can turn up the volume if you want to. But you will be able to listen to it proper without my voiceover. Yeah, that college friend's gone, kid. Isn't it already morning? It's like really midnight. Oh, sorry to hear about that. Yeah, gamblers. Everyone has a gambling problem in this city. I mean, really. Well, not everyone, but it seems like the women have gambling problems in this city. I mean, really. I mean, I know that old song that women will just waste your money, but dang! I kid. I don't think these guys say anything wrong. Okay, yeah, yeah, that sucks. Sorry, kid. Gotta wait till this train start running again. Oh, wow. The other intense side effect. That means she can't go home to her nice warm bed. Probably wants to stay in a hotel. That cannot be good. I mean, especially if you have a place to stay. There's a little couple over here. Yeah, I can kind of see that. You know, does something you like, but you can't really do it. You know, kind of awkward. And the guy in question is completely oblivious. Okay. Let's say we go get the ID card and start the next action stage, shall we? I see. Let's talk to the little girl here. Yeah, it seems like all the girls love to gamble. Are you trying to tell me something, Nature? Because I don't like what you're putting down. And I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. So does this typically make Sonic an identity thief? Probably. Cybernet Inc. I see what you did there. So long as it's not Skynet, I'm not gonna care. Well, here's Speed Highway, one of the more iconic levels in Sonic. I think every single Sonic game to date, even the ones that a lot of Sonic fans probably would prefer to forget, I think every Sonic game to date has had at least one level that the game is known for. And I think for Sonic Adventure, Speed Highway is that level. Like for Sonic Adventure 2, it was City Escape. That was the level Sonic Adventure 2 was known for. For Sonic Unleashed, it's probably Rooftop Run. Sonic the Hedgehog, well, the original Sonic Hedgehog was Emerald Hill Zone, and so on and so forth. And you can really see why this level is remembered as the Sonic level. There's a good amount of speed, there's a good amount of platforming. It plays like, oh, that was really close. It plays a lot like what you'd expect a Sonic game to play like. Really fast paced, a decent emphasis on the platforming, and spectacles that, well, dazzle. And music's not that bad either. It fits the tone of the level very well, actually. And speaking of good music, welcome to At Dawn. One of the more frustrating pieces of music in Sonic history, because as good as it is, in the original soundtrack, when it was originally released, as well as in the Generations Celebration game, there was this song was not released as part of the original soundtrack, and there wasn't a remix of it in Generations. No, I'm not going to be a music snob, be like, oh, it does a disservice to the song. No. But it is kind of weird that this is like one of the few songs that wasn't in the original soundtrack. You know? Maybe it's really short and just loops a lot, because you do go through this section really fast on Sonic's run, but who knows, you know? Well, yeah, it's just really weird to think about that. But that aside, it's a good piece, and if you have Sonic Adventure, you can always just boot up a level and run through it and just enjoy the sun and enjoy the sounds of At Dawn. So now that's out the way, let's say, oh, I forgot to socialize a little bit. Sorry. Let's do a little bit more socializing. Well, at least you guys are not presumptuous. And then we're going to keep on going in the plot. You trying one more time? You gotta go for it, girl. You want to get your man, you gotta go for it. Looks like he's pegged on. Looks like he's pegged on to what's going on. Looks like he's picking it up. Wait. What? Amy has an apartment? Amy has a job? Amy's making money? How is a polygonal hedgehog doing better financially than me? Ain't that some bull? Someone's overly enthusiastic about this strike. Yeah, I suppose if you do have your own place, it would be a waste of money to have to spend a hotel because of a train strike, especially if it's like a 2-hour trip. Maybe like less than half an hour. Yeah, that's true. You gotta have both sides in the compromise. Also, I do wonder where Station Square like fictitiously takes place. Is it in Japan? I guess it would make sense if they're commuting by train. I don't think train commuting is very popular in the US, or at least in the West very often. But still, and uh-oh. Looks like it's coming out. Yeah. You don't understand why they're so angry. I can give you a guess. Really? No one feels guilty? You don't feel guilty? Well, someone seems pretty miffed about this turn of events. Well, let me go find Amy.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Ah! Sonic! Help!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Well, damn! Turn my back for 5 seconds, she's kidnapped. Seriously, how the heck does Amy have a job and better financial stability than I do? That's legitimately kind of irking me right now.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, Bolt Brain! You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya! Hey, what's happening here? Stop!
Sonic, help me!
Shoot! I've lost her again!